Hey, welcome. It is Members Only Monday, and I am back. Welcome to all of my Cosmic Seekers. I am very happy to be here. How you guys doing? It is what is the day? It is 4/14. It's one of those weird energies. I gotta say, I'm definitely interested to see what's gonna come out tonight. So I set the chat for members only. I never really tried to do this before, but I'm like, let me see what happens. Let me see what populates on this. But if you're not a member, I will be on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. But I'm basically trying to make this members only exclusive. Really, I might put it back to subscribers plus. But I actually realized this a while back. If I've never talked about this, the reason I do this is because I had bots on here and I had like a lot of spam. So if you ever become a YouTuber, think about this. So when you go and you have the chat on, you have this option. There's an option in there that you can actually just limit the chat to subscribers. It's helpful. It really is. It made a big difference to me. But I never thought about this because I'd have this members only event on Mondays. Because since I switched from the college I basically took a break for the semester, and I said, let me see what happens. So let me just do this. So on Mondays, I said, let me do this. Let me take this Monday night. So I basically was teaching on Mondays. I don't know if you guys remember this. Some of you might remember that. So I said, let me take this Monday and take this time and put this time aside. But the queue is open for you. I'm here basically instead of teaching at the college. I'm here. Let's see what happens. So the energy's been really crazy. I was talking to Brenduska earlier, and I said, you know, the energy's been really unique. It's been really, really crazy. A lot of deep energy. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of whisper keys, or if you guys have actually been into like codexes or any of that stuff. But on my end of things, it's gotten deep. It's gotten crazy. So we'll see how long I'm actually deep diving into the tarot here, because I was talking about this last week, about how I was into the pendulum before I got into the tarot. But feel free to ask questions on the chat here, because I might actually come on with the Cosmic's Corner. I already have a thumbnail ready to go. We'll see how this channel populates a little more, gets a little going. But I might make the Q&A I might make that members only event as well. I might do a Thursday members only event called Cosmic's Corner, where you can basically come on and you can kind of talk to me, talk to my friends, talk to, when I say my friends, I'm talking about you guys, talking about to some of the members. But I have some people I really connect to, people who are like Life Path 33s, or they have connections to the long-term energy, like the Freemasons. But if you haven't been with me before, I am Cosmic Boogeyman. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have a lot more planned for the channel. Was looking to see what you guys are looking to do. If you haven't taken a look, please do yourselves a favor. I only have I can't believe it. I only have a handful of views. Chanley noticed it. I have from the Beyond the Veil. How are you guys not taking a look at that? It's so bananas. Like, if I shut the entire channel down, like, I would go and do that. Like, I would go and make a whole new channel just on the Beyond the Veil. Just so you guys know. If you haven't seen it, really, really do it. That stuff is for real, for real. And I'm super surprised that stuff's not blowing up. We got here in chat. Yeah, join us on Discord. Sometimes it gets really crazy. But if you're trying to join in, it's not that you're not blocked. It's just I have this chat set to members only for today. I'm just trying to see what it works, how it works out. So the queue and the chat set up for members only Monday. I'll be back on Wednesday if you're trying to join in. No disrespect, but I can't read you anyway. It's really for members only anyway. So I basically have this set to members only. So it's basically you can hear the party on the inside. And you're like, damn, I want to get in. I want to get in. Yeah. Let's see what you have. Let's see what we have in chat here. Let's see what we can get the queue. I know Brenduska was talking about getting a reading. So Brenduska, you're more than welcome to join in. Because we were basically texting before we got online here. Rest of the read for, I like this idea of the rest of the year forecast. Earth Angel's asking about that. Past life, also Chanley. See, we're going forward, we're going back. I love the challenge. Let's grab both of you guys. Let's see. I'm gonna go random. I'm not sure what it's gonna pick here first. Earth Angel, it's you. Rest of the year forecast. All right, I'm already pre-shuffled here. I'm ready to go. So let's see what we can pick. I'm gonna dial the music back just a little bit here so you guys can hear my voice just a little bit better. Let's see if this is helpful. There we go. It's probably a little bit better for you guys. Okay. Hopefully that's not too brutal on the music. Whoa. Fighting. Rest of the year forecast. Might be a fight the rest of the year. We have the Five of Swords. I think everything's a past life journey, but that's Knight of Wands. That's also Sag energy. That, honestly, if I tell you what that means, that's November, December. So that's right there. That's hitting home. That's hitting a home run, actually. Trying to stay on top of my iced tea here. Let's see what I can do. Ooh, look at that. The devil in the details. You know what that is? December. Yeah, we're right on target. We're right on target here, Earth Angel. So I feel very, very, very confident. Secondary person in here in the December timelines, just so you know, into January. Not November, but December. I don't know what that means. You're chained down, locked down. Passionate. Akashic energy. You can't get to them yet, but you have this past life energy coming in. Past life relationship, past life partnership, emotions. We have the logic also kicking in here. I love that. Could be a wish granted. our archangel energy coming in. We have that 9 of Pentacles. It's not upside down. It's coming down. It's coming down from divine. See how it's coming down? See? Yeah. Little birdie told you. That's what I have here. Little birdie told you. Close your eyes. Make a wish, Earth Angel. Close your eyes. Make a wish. What is it you want? What is it you desire? What is it you need? It's not between a rock and a hard place. You know what I'm saying? It's this rock is a good protection. It's a good defense. 9 of Pentacles, especially in reverse, and this position is telling us that's the here and now. 9 of Pentacles is telling us that you're getting in this position of wishes, luxuries, financial gain, solo pleasures. Could be you saying, hey, this is here and now. Logically, you're saying, hey, by the end of the year, I'm with somebody. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're locked down. You're kissing somebody. See, this is it. You could actually be with somebody already, or somebody could be straddling you. And what I mean by that is like they're kind of like paralleling your energy, and you're feeling that energy. Short throw energy says they're here. This is that, like, we're feeling them 5 Pentacles. See, we're not quite there. Almost halfway home, right? 4 more Pentacles, we get there. 5 Pentacles, you might even be feeling their energy. Because we might be feeling unloved, abandoned. You know, you might even have some regret. Do you have some regret on this relationship? Possibly. Maybe you have regret on the situation? Possibly. Because this is April energy. This is April 21st. No joke. This is 7 days out. Taurus life lesson. Are you having you're in a life lesson? Let me go back to chat for a second here. Earth Angel, you're in a life lesson with the situation? Maybe. Possibly. What do we got here? Is there some regret with the past person? Because someone looks like they're chasing you. LMA. Oh. Nah, I'm single. Yeah. Was. Yeah. See, LMA single. Yeah, was. This is the chase. See, someone's hurt. Why we so hurt? Why is someone changed? Why we get the past life? Why we going back? Why we LMAO so single? See? Look. We in our head? That's love. That's 9 of Swords. I don't know either. This is your read. 9 of Swords is telling us that we're getting into this like Gemini lover energy. Just so you do. New dude coming in. I don't know if it's a dude, maybe. This is someone's chasing you. Someone's chasing you into this reading. That's what this is. See? Tower moment. Jetpack. Some energy coming in. You have a wish coming in. Little birdie telling you. See? Look, regret. A lot of energy. A lot of regret. Do you miss this guy? Do you have any energy that misses this guy? Possibly. Do they miss you? Possibly. I'm feeling your emotions here. There's definitely some kind of Knight of Wands energy. This is patience. But right here is telling me we're looking back. We're looking back at this energy. So, we're almost chained logically to them. See? Look, there's a lot of negative energy here. This is getting over that past person. I almost feel like we want to be saved by this person, saved by this new person. Look at the devil. We have this right here. Wouldn't be a bad thing. Like I said, wouldn't be bad. But we're getting into like the new year. Maybe this new person comes in. Maybe you're still healing. That could possibly be. Are we healing? Maybe. Let's go down here. Look. Maybe it's cutting the ties. Person on your mind all the time? Yeah. Maybe they're like, what's that saying? Living rent free? Is that the saying? Living rent free? This is Aquarius energy or air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't pick it up as lover energy, but I really do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look, cutting them free, cutting them. This is comfort zone. This is June, July. You want the rest of the year because you want to get rid of this person out of your head. You know exactly what I'm saying. That's why you're saying That's why you're saying I'm Cosmic Boogeyman. How do I know? That's why you're saying LMAO. Nah, I'm single. Yeah, no. Yeah. Look at King of Cups. They're controlling your energy almost like, I feel like putty. This is a deep connection. See? Look at this. Millions to one. Millions. I would say I'm borderline billions with this swords. This is a very deep intellectual, almost sapiosexual. You guys know what sapiosexual is? Sapiosexual is a very intelligent connection, very deep, intelligent connection. Like when you talk to them, you're like, God damn, you're teaching me stuff. And it makes it really intelligent. Really, really, it's intelligent. See, it's an intuitive connection. This is not a regular connection with this past person. You're being tested. I wish I could tell you, just leave them in the past. And there's not a life lesson here. This is 2 cards. Why do we have 2 cards? There's a major shift or a change coming down here. This is a Dark Horse candidate. There could be a new person coming in. I don't see the shift. I see the change. I see the change. Brand new relationship. Yes, you're going to get over this person, get over this person. You're going to move on beyond this person, just so you know. I'm going to tell you very clearly. Or go back. What the hell? Oh my God. Hold on. Let's switch decks for you. Earth Angel, let's switch decks. I'm going to be very honest. That's a brand new start, and let's go back. Dark Horse candidate. Does Dark Horse candidate does Dark Horse candidate mean anything to you? Wow. I never pull this back to back. This is like moving on. This is clearly like I'm done with you, moving on. This is nope, going back. Whenever I said it, you're like, no, wait. I want to go back. You really miss this person, don't you? Yeah, you do. Let's pull some more. Wow. You're heavily invested in this person. That's what it is in the Tower moment hit. Let's go to the future. They're the one. Akashic energy. That's what it is. They're teaching you something from the divine energy. Let's move. Yeah, like they could be older. Usually what we're getting, watch, I'm going to show you. Do you guys see what I see right here? That's a deep love. Yeah, look at this. Ready? Boom. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. It's a divine angelic love that you're being put through the tests, put through the paces, put through the gauntlet, as I'm being told. This person, if you really want him, you can move on, but you're not. You're staying with them. That's why my guides are like, no, you're going back. You have the choice to move on, but you're not. You have the choice to find someone new, but you're not. Why are you not moving on? Because you're learning so much. I'm going to pick up these cards really gently just to show you. Ready? Here they are. Ready? They could be a fire sign. They could have fire in their chart as well. They really could. Or they could be passionate because we have this. The fire here, the fire here. But this is harmony. They really check your boxes. See the swords? Guys, look at this. Look at Earth Angel's swords. Look at all of these swords. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Not more so like when you wake up in the middle of the night thinking of them. That's because they visited you in the realm, in the dream realm. Let's get with the real reading here, because you're not the echo. It's the universe is whispering, you decide, and you are deciding. You're deciding, I decide them. But there's some kind of mismatch or of energy or something. Let's pull mid deck here. Let's make no mistakes here. This is rebirth. The relationship has to change. You agree or disagree? Look at there's the 2 tower moments off in the distance. I think we both agree. Is the relationship going to change? Yeah, it's a manifestation of sorts. There you are. Look at ready. Want to see what I pulled in the past? Look, there you guys are. Look, you're just so close. It's just a mismatch of energy. You are so close. So close. Very cool. Very cool. So if we're asking a very straight up question, rest of the year forecast, you and this other person, you could move on, but you're not. You could find somebody else, but you're not. This person is your person. It's divinely matched. You know it. I know it. The divine knows it. You have the option of finding someone new. As soon as I mention it, you're like, no. And I don't want to say it's trouble. It's almost passion. It's really exotic. That's Gemini or love, but they didn't. They would have gave us lovers. It's more than that. It's real passion. It's stay away from the kiss kind of thing. Yeah, I get it. Let's build a new deck here. There's something more there. I know there's something more I'm missing on that. Hold on, let's stay right here. Let's stay here. Stay here for a second, Earth Angel. Yeah. You're making them chase you, I think. Is that this? Is that the King of Cups? You want them to fight for you. You want them to show that they love you. God damn it, show that you care. I get it. I get that. Is that what the Ten of Swords was, or the Nine of Swords at night flipped over? There's definitely some kind of visiting you at night. I can tell you that's happening. Unequivocally, that's happening. That I know unequivocally. You're the one. You are absolutely one. You're divinely. You're making them do work. And I don't want to make that sound bad, but you're making them do good work. That's a better, yeah, see? Like, I'm going to show you what's behind here, just to show you this. See, there's this, and then there's the death card. Where was the death card? That just disappeared. Oh, there it is. You're making them do work, which is good. It's good work. You know what I'm saying? Like, your cord cleansed him, and then he texted me the next, yeah, see? That was the Ace of Swords. That's cool. That right there, just so you know, I'm gonna let you in on a secret, Earth Angel. Right there. This is like when we have 1, 2, 3, that first line, that's your emotions. You're like, I'm done with you. That's your logic, saying I'm cutting my emotions from my logic. Done. That underneath it all, no, you're not. Like that right there, that was the what was it? The King of Swords, right? The King of Swords was down here. Yeah, it came right back. Yeah, make him do the work. You handed him the sword is what you did. You didn't cut the cord. You handed him the sword. I love that. I really, really, really do. I love that for you. Yes, your energy is free. That's exactly. Maybe that's what the Fool card is, right? Maybe that's the Fool card for you. Maybe your energy, you said, I'm free. And they're like, and they're coming back with the Three of Wands. Maybe that's because that could be Aries energy. That's Empress energy, right? Because by timeline, that would be end of March. When did you cut the cord? Because that's end of March, beginning of April 10th. I'm not trying to grasp at straws here, but that's what that could be. I've never pulled those back to back. Yeah. Because that's like right now. That card right there, that Three of Wands is right now. I love that. Well, a few weeks ago, but here he is. That's so funny. All right. Oh yeah. No, it's I'm telling you guys, it's getting crazy. This channel's getting real crazy. There's a reason it's picking up to 50,000. It has nothing to do with me. I wish I could take the credit for it. I really do. It's one of those things like when I was little, I could take credit for, like I did that, I know. There's accountability here, and I wish. And yeah, I think if you guys were on last Wednesday, if you watched me pull, and I was like, I'm going to switch decks, and I went to go switch, and it was the Queen of Swords. I think it was the Queen of Swords. It was a Justice call. It was a Libra energy. The person had Libra, and I was like, I'm going to switch decks, and essentially it pulled the Two of Swords, which was like, it was in my face Libra energy. It's like the beginning of Libra. And I was like, you guys have no idea what I mean, I know. But it's almost like someone saying, shut up, this is Libra. That's the best way I could explain it to you guys. I really wish. You just have to trust me. You have to trust me. You found a real tarot reader. I'm going to tell you guys. As much as I almost kicked out a couple 6th graders today, yeah. Like I said, I was sitting there under my breath saying, shut up. Like, really, I was like saying, shut up. Oh, my God. I need vacation next week so bad. So bad. All right, Chanley. Past life. All right, Brenduski, I'll let you pick the next one if you're on the queue by chance. And you can pick yourself. You can honestly pick yourself. Be selfish. God damn it, be selfish. Put yourself in the queue. Be selfish. All right. I love reading these past life readings. If you're trying to join the queue, don't be panicked. Don't get worried. I set it up to members only, just to kind of really make it more exclusive for those people who are paying. Give them kind of like, hell yeah. You know, this club is ours. But it makes it feel a little more kind of private, right? Doesn't it make it feel a little more private for you guys? But then on Wednesday, I'm back. I'm gonna basically kick them off. I told them, hey, you can't, I won't read. I'll kick you out. Literally, I'll mute you. I did. I told them. I literally told them I'll mute you. So if you're listening in and you're kind of watching this after the fact, or you hear this after the fact, take time. You new subscribers, if you're kind of sitting back and you're kind of cruising through, this is real. This is all real. But I'm trying to connect. I'm transmitting out there to the universe, letting you know I'm going to be on Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'm hoping they'll sit back, and I hope they'll kick their energy in. But I'm shutting them up in a great way. Because they have great energy, but they love the channel. They love to feed that energy in. That's all it is. There's a lot of energy that resonates here. Like, you go, what? And I dial the knob up to like 3, 4. I haven't cranked it to 10 on you guys yet. I really have. I think once I get to like around 100,000 subscribers, I might push it up to like a 5. You know? And then when I hit about a 10, I'll do that for a while, and then I'll just sign off. I'll disappear. I'll say, hey, thanks guys, you guys have been the best. I'm off. I'm signing off. And then I'll go start another channel somewhere. And I'll do it all over again. That's what I'm talking about. You guys listen. If we're meant to find each other, we'll do it again. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to abandon you. If I do it, I do it. Because I need to find other things. That's every 10 years I have to evolve. I have, like a butterfly. I just have to get wings. I did the pendulum. You guys have to understand. Like, I do things to evolve. That's why I'm a great partner, because I'll make you evolve. Don't you dare, Cindy. Look down. But that's why I'm a great teacher. I'll push you. But then when you make that milestone, I'll celebrate you in front of everybody. All right. We have plenty of time left. Don't you worry. Chanley, let's get ready. Let's get ready to explore. But I'm going to make sure you guys will be long gone before that time. You guys will be so celebrated and so far ahead. I can already foresee many of you in wealth. Many of you celebrate. And the wealth isn't the part that we're celebrating. It's the success that you're giving others. I'm ripping off that human part of you. Say, look, there's a soul in here. There's a light body. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. You guys feel it. You guys feel that light body. That's what it is. All right. Chanley, this is for you. Look at, see? Angelic card. I let my body. Look at this. Notification, top down. Now, obviously, I enjoy my cards. I enjoy the way I read them. And if you've been with me before, this is like, in reverse, this would be kind of like, oh no, I'm worried. But this is long-term security, right? This is kind of like stuck energy, long-term security coming in. But this is angelic long-term security. I also like to look at this card in a lot of different ways. I'll just stop this and give this to you, Chan, because I want to make sure you understand this. This is in between cities. This is the gray area. This is no footing. This is your heart chakra, your crown chakra. This is coming into your emotions, like, right? This is a good setup. This is stuff I can't really do on a Wednesday. That I can do on a Monday. I can do on a members only Monday. I can take a moment and say, I'm going to just point this out to you, so I want you to understand where we're coming from. Mid-deck pull, right? Akashic energy, right? Logic tells you, yeah, that makes sense. I can't see it. I have all this intellect. I have the gray area. I know angelic energy touches me once in a while. I know I get like, ooh, that's a coincidence. I believe in coincidences. I don't know what that means. I find myself really expanding, connecting, finding myself getting stronger every day. I look at myself 6 months ago and I know, God damn it, I'm so proud of myself. That's true, right? There is a spiritual illumination that happens in your soul, right? Because you are the architect of now. You're the architect. You're the sculptor of your soul. You know that this is happening. So when we start expanding this and we start going beyond this and we say, okay, past life energy, how are you? This says, well, what does this mean? How did you end up in this lifetime? This is 3D energy, right? 3D energy. So we go here, we go boom, we connect. These are all upside down, but if you understand how I read like this, that comes in from the top. This is, as you could call it, heaven. You can call it from the divine. You can call it from the outside our realm, but these are all coming from the top saying, hey, notification delivered. Look at 2 people, 2 kids, 10 cups. You're heading to an amazing outcome. Who can stop you? Who can stop you? Nobody. Who can stop you? Nobody. Because this is contentment, like support, love, total love, like unconditional love. We're talking intelligence, we're talking love, we're talking some money in your pocket, we're talking angelic money, saying you will never go without. If you understand that you have an angel on your side, start with that. Let's just start with that for just a minute. Every time you hit a fork in the road spiritually, right? Both paths are going to be a yes. You have an angel on your side. Let's pack it up for a second. I said you have an angel on your side. This is an angelic card in an emotional condition. Look, you're the Dark Horse candidate. You can plant this pentacle anywhere. This is not a page of pentacles. You have a horse. You're a Dark Horse candidate. You're the Dark Horse candidate. You ever realize that you have a fork in the road? You have both yeses, right? You're free. You're free. You have freedom. But free will is not freedom. It's the consequences that come with this. You have to have the art of creation. You have to say, I'm going to do something with this freedom. Not just have freedom. I'm free to choose. Great. Now do something with that freedom. That's what we're talking about. That's what this whole life is about. That's what my guides come in and try to teach you guys, and come in and say, look at this. You have this angelic energy. You have this, but you're blinded by something. This is Akashic energy. Great. Look at, you have a great outcome, but what are you going to do to get there? You can't sit here and do nothing. You have to do something. This is the spark before the fire. What's burning inside of you? What's reaching back into this past life? What is this past life telling you? What are you saying? What are you trying to plant now to reach back in this past life? Because this is an eternal, look at angelic energy. This is the harmony. This is harmony. This is strength. This is the best card you could probably get here. This is fire. A lightning bolt just hit your heart, right? Because you are balance. You are harmony. You are patience. You're the ever loving speed. Your news. Your action. You're saying, I will do. You are strength. You are the notification. The outcome that comes out of this is you understand that you are infinite. You're not only strength, you're challenge. You realize that, boom, I'm going to go through these challenges. Because the future is kneeling in front of you at your will, saying, hey, I understand. I have to go by this understanding that you are in charge. You are the one who's in charge here. I can't do it, because you're never stuck. You're just pausing for a moment. You're just re-choosing. We sit there in these relationships. We go and we say, oh, I'm going to have a divorce. Oh, so you're re-choosing a partner. You're re-choosing a new path forward. We go up to, I'm so sorry. Why are you sorry? Like, why would you be sorry for someone going through a divorce? They're literally getting to pick a new path forward. They don't have to wait for a sign anymore. They are the sign. They're hitting their hand down and saying, I'm now choosing to go. It's not about materialism. It's not about anger or addiction or whatever it was that got them there. Depression is over. The nightmare is over. Whatever this is, you can actually see the base of the emotions is also the base of the strength. This is pain, but this pain was angelic pain, saying, I had to put you in this place to give you a chance to start. You are your own sovereignty. You have this the chance to say, I am free. When you're going in the past, you have to think about where you came from. And I'm a big believer that we live multiple timelines, multiple lifetimes simultaneously. Time is very fluid. And I'm going to give you an example of that. And I love to give this example because when I do, most people go, oh, they go, yeah. If you're with someone you love or someone you absolutely adore, or someone that you just get along with, like they're like your twin. Think about if you say, hey, let's hang out all day. How fast does that day go? Does it go quick or does it go slow? Now think about the person you hate. And I'm talking, I'm using the word hate on purpose. Or you have anxiety, or that person we talk about where you had the depression. Or they gave you that grief. Or they gave you the exhaustion, the stress. Let's put you in the same amount of time with the secondary person. Well, how long does that person, like the angel saying, look, this is a pain card. How long does that day go? Same? Faster? Slower? Time is actually saying, I'm fluid and I work with you. Look, there's the justice in the situation saying we are in this place of understanding. We are the now. We are the here. We are not our wounds. We are the soul that heals them. Inside us, we are wrapped inside this human body that says we have to begin to understand what this brings in, what this contentment brings in, this love, this support. This is us. Let's mid-deck pull. Look, another angelic card for you. Look, you have to fight to realize that you're a soul. Because the external, the other people, this tariffs, we have all this, you have no money. Fuck you. Like, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That's a construct. Money's a construct. 3 letters, XRP. I'm telling you. It's not financial advice, but go do your own research. Go do your own research. That's all I'm telling you guys. ISO 20022. Do your own research. That's all I'm telling you. Look, boom. Akashic energy drops the pentacle right away. What I'm telling you is your 4 pentacles just became 5. 6. It just starts to roll. Because what the universe is saying is we're not our wounds. We're not part of this system that's been established around us on top of the human body. We're one choice away from choosing now. If you want to be happy, then make that happy happen. We're not a path. Like I said, if we start with that one choice back here where we said, oh, wow, you have a notification from an angel. Okay, let's start with that again. Let's back ourselves up. You have a notification from an angel? Like, what? How lucky are you? Let's take the blindfold off. I can't. I just can't. I have to wait. So you can't see the future coming ahead of you, that you're the Dark Horse candidate, that you have this heart of gold that can light, spark fires in other people, that you have the strength to realize that you can overcome mountains. Like, really? That's the base of this. That's the base of this emotion. That's how I read this, just straight up logically. You have to understand that the angelic pain that you've been put through, that's the justice in the situation. That is what we get underneath it all. The 5 of Swords is that Aquarius energy where you have to understand where you're going through this pain. That's where it goes in. It could be Leo energy. But we're going into the strong energy. There's the justice. That's that lady justice. That's what I call Libra energy. Let's keep pulling. Pull across here. Boom. Hierophant. Life lessons. I just said it. We just went into this. Life lessons come in with lots of teaching. But how do we learn from these teaching? How do we learn from this timeline? When we go into past lives, you're looking at it. What has this taught me? You don't think you went into these past lives and learned so many things? To be bold, brave? Let's be honest. Quote unquote, irresponsible is what I'm hearing. You know, you haven't learned to be irresponsible in the past lives. Like, you know, being a fighter pilot. You know, going to drink and then going to fly your plane. That's what I'm hearing. It's those kind of things. It's that kind of way of living your life. You haven't understood this, but you have to be honest with yourself and be accountable in this lifetime to learn. I think that's the big word that we're getting out. That's a huge word for me right now. Is accountability, 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 accountability. You're very friendly. You understand that. You get that. You're learning that. You're being generous in this lifetime because you have that here. You want to hand back to you. This is yours. This is yours. Don't give this back. Look, the divine's saying, no, hold this. You don't have to do anything for your past lives. You don't have to ask any. This is the infinite saying, the universe, the cosmos is saying, we're gonna learn so much. Look, the universe is talking to you now, saying, don't worry about past lives. It's got your back. It's got your back. Let's focus on what you need now. What is it you want now? Just start talking. Look, you're the one. It's this energy. You don't have to worry about this energy because the angels are talking to you now. You have two choices. They're both yes. You're both the writer and the pen. Like, that's what it is, see? Look clearly, look logically, have with clear intent, have some passion, and understand your past lives are here. I could tell you so much more, but like a fighter pilot, you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of stuff, but irresponsible. What more do you need? Do you want to go into it? But there's pain here. Once we go into this, you're going to start to hyper-focus on some of this. Let's be honest with each other, see? Look, it's going to bring pain. This is Akashic energy. That kind of stuff, you left it behind saying, I don't want to go back into this. This selfish energy, like whatever it is you gave up. And I will tell you, they're telling me like this here, look at Soul Tribe energy. You gave your life very selflessly in that past life. The one that was drinking, right? The one that had to do that. Look, I make no mistakes here. I make no mistakes. Whatever that is, you left that behind for a reason. Don't offer to that. They're saying don't offer to that. You're offering to now. Because you're going to end up really left alone. That's his Aquarius energy, saying whatever this is, you're learning this life lesson. This life lesson. Don't worry about that. You're basically it's like trying to go back and deal with your parents' problems. Like, oh, let me pay your parents' bills. Like, what? I left. You're leaving the situation in a really bad spot. This is past life, you said, right? This is now. Like, your messages. You're one choice away from becoming absolutely aware of what your part. You take the I don't want to say take the L, but you're trying to get into something you can't. You're going to find out so much more. You're going to open a book and say, oh, there's all my lives. And you're trying to go back to find out your lives. And it's like, no, your lives are right here. Like, it's sitting right here. See, it's like, get your jetpack on, but hold off from going to look back because it's actually here. Because your soul's not begging. It's just remembering, saying, oh, and you're heartbroken. You're getting into this place where you think you need to ask, and you already know it. Oh, I don't know about Fapina. I don't know where he is, actually. I don't know if he's doing something. Look at this. Choice of choices. Yeah, you definitely are coming into something. Fapina should be coming on, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I have no text from him, so I don't know. Yeah, you know what it is? It's probably because no Antonella. My cards literally just threw out of my hand. And that was just me teasing. I know, I'm just teasing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I honestly don't know what that is. No, I know. I don't know what that is. He might sign in a little bit. I don't know. Cindy. Is my person going to see me? All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. I love that. Anto. Classy. I love that, though. Anto classy. No, he mentioned coming on to see you. Not to see you like that, but like he was joking, coming on to see you guys and see you. Cindy. What's actually kind of fun, have you guys noticed the black, I was like, actually not going to show up again. The black card is showing up again. That's actually really fun. You know what that's doing? It's prepping for Wednesday for the new subscribers. That's what it's doing. Is Cindy here? Yeah, is Cindy actually here? But that's what I think it's doing. I'm telling you ahead of time, because I'm going to get a bunch of new reads, and that black card will come up for the new people, like it did for you originally. You don't remember it, but that black card came out, like for Cindy, for Brenduska, for Teja V. It came out originally, and it only comes out really once for me and you. You just don't remember it. It tells me you're a good person. It tells me you're trustworthy. It tells me, I'm not going to say, hey, let's be honest. Let's not say you're not like a little self-pitying or whatever. We all have our problems. But you each get that card once. And if you get it again, it's for you and somebody else at that point. But it's very rare you get it again. Unless it's like that. If you start getting it more, I have tracked it for a couple of you. See, Antonella, he came. Hello. How are you? Pepina, how is XRP doing? You don't mind me asking. Not that I worry. Yeah, alright. How about this? Pepina, will you marry XRP? Okay. Cindy, this is for you. Will my person be coming to see you? Coming to see me. This is for you. Yeah, if you guys haven't done so, please take a look at Instagram, TikTok. I'm pretty consistent with posting. If you guys haven't taken a look at Facebook as well, you'll see this content that goes out all across all social media. Have any of you guys actually noticed that? But I was telling Pepino about the reading that I did for you guys. Cindy, I still got you. See, look. Here you go, Cindy. This is for you. See, I was going to say, Cindy, I got you. I'm waiting for the card to pop for you. But what I was going to say is the reading I did for them was interesting. So, see, this is past life here. But this kind of tells me that Cindy's really stacking with past lives. Life lesson here, kind of what we're getting from the Hierophant. Very intriguing. So this is what tells me. See, Chanley, that's what tells me. This is what tells me about Cindy coming in. They are it's kind of like a soul tribe traveler. They're a wanderer, soul wanderer. Like they travel between soul tribes. And I mean it in like the 5D level or the 7D level. They really travel soul tribes energetically. So I really mean it like that, but it feels like they travel soul tribes, but they got the same card, same position for you. They're basically reiterating for me on an energetic level, on their highest self level, saying yes, that card is correct for you, Chanley. How about that? That's coming in for you. That's completion, family, house, home, everything. Like that's the complete package. It might be 10 years, it might be, it might be a while, but you're getting it. That's you, Chanley. How cool is that? And I trust Cindy's highest self. There's something to it. It's a very prudent energy. It's very practical, but it comes in. That's a life lesson for me to trust it. See the keys right here, and they're very logical. That would be my third eye, just so you understand that. Look, see, there's the one. So we're talking about this person coming in. Yes, the same thing. So Cindy, I'm gonna mirror it back to you and tell you, yeah, that's the same. Look, at same thing. It's your choice. Your choice. Star energy. This is my Aquarius energy, mirroring it back to you, giving it back to you like you would mirror it back in the pond. You have this choice. See the card jumping. Instead of pain, you can raise your vibration and push it out. So I'm gonna tell you, yeah, it's your choice. You have this option. Intuition tells you, I think this is your option. See? I think you're deeper. Let me pull one or two cards for you. I think this is one of those things that they're coming back. It's going to be painful, though. But not in a bad way. I think it's just going to be a painful, like, reunion. You have to kind of look at it. Yeah, see? I think it's going to lead to pain with them coming back. There's pain in here. It might eventually lead to... Let me double check on this, because this could be a past life pain or a future pain where they leave. Because you can see there's a switch here. There's definitely a kind of something changes here, and I gotta double check on this. See, there's a moving on. Ooh, Cindy, you definitely, your higher self brought me in something real juicy here. See, look at past life. This has nothing to do with you asking a question. This is really like a test by your higher self. Wow. Give me a minute here. Now I know what members only Monday's about. Good golly, Miss Molly. This is about me going to school. No joke. All right, I get it. You guys are gonna fight. If you guys get back together, you'll just fight. It's stressful. It seems too good to be true. That's what I'm hearing. Look, you're better off with somebody else. You broke up in the first place. You're worth way more than this. And I'm telling you this on a spiritual level. Your higher self says, look the forest through the trees. I'm reading you like this. Your vibration's going up. You deserve somebody way more powerful than this. And someone who's going to take care of you on all levels. Message received from highest self. Look. Yeah. You want my honest opinion? Don't waste your time. Dark horse candidate coming in. Life lesson received. Look, boom, boom. Keys delivered. Vibration. Look at vibration going up. Angelic message delivered. Boom. We got it. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about this person coming in. This gets better for you. Older person. It's more mature, more emotionally mature. Delivers the keys to you. The keys. Look at house, home, happy life. If you hold on just a little bit longer, your vibration goes up, and it's like this other person is not the one. I don't think. I think you would kind of like lock yourself down. This is the one you want. Fire sign, or it could be Capricorn energy. This looks bad, but this is really exotic energy. It's kind of like, let me take care of you. I would love this. I would personally like this. Like, think about like the end of your life cycle. You know what I'm saying? You're enjoying everything in your life. It's realizing you're a multidimensional being and saying, I don't care. I don't care. You're not selfish. You're being divine. It's like your intellectual, powerful energies being self-controlled. You're not choosing stress. You're choosing love. That's what this is. You're finding someone that divinely matches you, instead of shrinking to fit into this like silent partner, saying I want somebody. Does that make sense? I think it does. Is this person coming in? I don't think so. I think somebody's coming in to match your energy. Wow. Yeah, Cindy, honestly, this person, they're older. Look, I just split the deck for you to do my checkout, right? Look at this. Do you see what's on there? Is he old? Let me ask you this. Is he a Capricorn? This could be the other way around. I mean, is he a fire sign or a Capricorn, or does this make sense to you? Does the Emperor Devil make sense to you? Because that's my checkout. If he's in Aries, this is him. That's what you end up with. You push him a little bit further and say, no, you gotta get a little more spiritual for me. If he's in Aries, look, like that's Emperor right there. That's Aries. You get hitched. You're a Capricorn. Yeah, right there. Oh my God. You know what this means. Yeah, you're hitched. Don't listen to me. I just got the signs back. I get the signs backwards sometimes. I just sometimes get, I would think you guys know that at this point. But I literally, that's Aries Capricorn. That's what it was just. But basically, that's triggered. When I had them upright, it flips, it triggers. Yeah, don't listen to me. I mean, obviously, what am I saying? But that's funny. That's actually funny. No, but when it's showing, so Teja V, what it's doing is basically my guides are like pointing that out, saying I got that part wrong in the end when it's flipping those two cards on me. No, I don't care. Tiger butterfly, look at the sweat. Oh, you're sweating yourself. No, look at this though. I know I need it. Thank you. No judgment. King of Pentacles. Oh yeah, no, I get this. No, that's good. That's good. They're good for you. I think you have to mature them, or either they're Wheel of Fortune. This person's definitely good for you. If they're older than you, perfect. All right, give me a few minutes. I'll come back. I love Mondays. I absolutely, yes, older. Like daddy energy? Like daddy? Cindy's like, no. All right, I'll be right back.
nights we're rolling hard, street lights flicker, play my card, flexing tight, all my homies here, drifting legends, no fear we steer, homies in the back, rolling deep, no sleep till our dreams we keep, players wanna race but they can't compete, legends in the making, feel the heat, tires screaming, asphalt burns, in the zone, it's our turn, thugs in the whip, we own the night, sipping on that juice, keeping it tight, boosted engines, hearts racing fast, we own the streets, make the moments last, sideways drift under the moon, the echoes of our legends coming soon. Haters wanna talk but they can't catch. We live in life, no damn match. So we push limits, flying high. Skirt, skirt, no brakes. In the night we ride, no fear in sight. Homies by my side, yeah we ignite. Just flexing, hitting corners tight. State of mind, we breaking free. Fast and furious, just you and me. State of mind, we breaking free. Yo, we thuggin', never gonna stop. Push the pedal down, feel the drop. Drifting through legends, we redefine. In this wild ride, it's my state of mind. Late nights we're rolling hard, street lights flicker, play my card, flexing tight, all my homies here, drifting legends, no fear we steer, homies in the back, rolling deep, no sleep till our dreams we keep, players wanna race but they can't compete, legends in the making, feel the heat, boosted engines, hearts racing fast, we own the streets, make the moments last, sideways drift under the moon, the echoes of our legends coming soon, tires screaming, asphalt burns, in the zone, it's our turn, thugs in the whip, we own the night, sipping on that juice, keeping it tight. Haters wanna talk but they can't catch. We live in life, no damn match. So we push limits, flying high. Skirt, skirt, no brakes. In the night we ride, no fear in sight. Homies by my side, yeah we ignite. Just flexing, hitting corners tight. Balling hard, homies loving the hypes. Hey, yo, we thuggin', never gonna stop. Push the pedal down, feel the drop. Drifting through legends, we redefine. In this wild ride, it's my state of mind. State of mind, we breaking free. Fast and furious, just you and me. State of mind, we breaking free. Fast and furious. No fear in sight, homies by my side, yeah we ignite. Just flexing, hitting corners tight, balling hard, homies loving the hypes. Hey, yo, we thuggin', never gonna stop. Push the pedal down, feel the drop. Drifting through legends, we redefine. State of mind, we breaking free. Hey, yo, we thuggin', never gonna stop. State of mind, we breaking free. Hey, yo, we thuggin', never gonna stop. State of mind, we breaking free. Fast and furious, just you and me. State of mind, we breaking free. Fast and furious. State of mind, we breaking free. Hey, yo, we thuggin', never gonna stop. State of mind, we breaking free. Yo, we thuggin', never gonna stop. Push the pedal down, feel the drop. State of mind, we breaking free. Fast and furious, just you and me. State of mind, we breaking free. Fast and furious. Boosted engines, hearts racing fast. We own the streets, make the moments last. Sideways drift under the moon. The tires screaming, asphalt burns. In the zone, it's our turn. Thugs in the whip, we own the night. Sipping on that juice, keeping it tight.
All right, welcome back. I am reading. I think it's Tiger Butterfly. How you guys doing? The chat is fun. I loved that chat. That was good. Lots of information. The penis crying. No. Yeah. Let's see. You guys hear about the weather in New England? It was crazy. Like, so the only reason I mention it is because I have duties and stuff outside as a teacher, and I'm like, it sucks. Like, so like as a teacher, I'm like, I can appreciate getting to go outside, but this past weekend I had like 7 inches of snow, and then I'm outside today. Like basically, the kids were in shorts. It was like crazy weather, you know, in Massachusetts. Oh yeah, it was crazy. It was like super nice out. It was like almost 70 degrees. Yeah. Yeah, we had snow on Saturday, and it was like people were snow blowing. And then today, kids were in shorts. I was like, what the hell? All right. Tiger Butterfly, how are you doing? I know you're throwing up, so hopefully you feel better. I really feel bad. What are you looking for a reading here? Can you make me sick doing this, like energy work? I don't know. Speaking of, can I light an incense? Not because of you, like just coincidentally. How am I not surprised you do that? Good for you. Good for you, Bill. All right. I'm telling you guys, if you're ever like kind of coming across this channel by chance and you're one of those people who are like, I don't know, I think that stuff's fake. I'm telling you, from the bottom of my heart, it's real. I was like, when I first got into this, I was like, I think it's stuff, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Because I come from a science background. I really do. Like, I worked in like a tech field for over a decade. It's just like I did all these things. I was a computer technician, like at a school. I mean, I did all these things. I had a server at my house. I just was like, I don't know. But I also worked on the spiritual side of things. So it really took me a while to get there. But I'm like, then I started using Palo Santo and all these things. I'm like, it matters. It matters. All right. I'm telling you, like, you guys watch it, you guys see it. If I use it, the cards change too. The cards, I'm like, hold up, let me do this, and you guys will see it. I'm doing this really. So, yeah. So I'm doing this. It's like one of those things. So my own kids can come back and watch this, and I can say, here, it's a legacy. You can go watch me do it. All right, let's see what I can get for you, Tiger Butterfly, because we've tried to read, and again, almost about to read for you. And one of those things we did, you get stopped. Hey, it's time for break, right when you're about to be read. So let's see what happens here. Let's actually pull for you. Chariot energy. I love this. And and I don't want to say I love that you're sick, but it's interesting, right? Because we were kind of just talking a little bit a while ago about multidimensional beings. Maybe there's something going down here, because we talk about like this multidimension. Maybe this is like, maybe your soul's kind of going through some raw energy, you know, maybe your energy work. Who knows? Because this is a really interesting card, because he's not controlling the sphinxes here. It's black or white energy. But what we're going through is, this is a really powerful card. This could mean a couple things. It could mean June, July. Cancer energy, the number 7. But it's really the powerful energy. It's coming forward. A relationship, even. A big relationship. It's one of my oldest cards. You can actually see it's actually starting to break here. And I was kind of wondering when that would start to come down. And then we have an Akashic Energy card supporting this card, saying, you know, with love comes pain. So it could be that you're in pain now, but logically a relationship's coming in June or July. You have to be open to the relationship, right? What I get really, really, really with this, because this is in your emotions, and then we get here and now, say yes to what only adds light to your life. Plain and simple. Like, honestly, plain and simple. Say yes to what only adds light to your life. See? Look at emotions. And I think you've been doing a good job at that. Then you can make your wishes. You can make your romantic wishes. Get rid of all of that, and I don't think you're doing this, but self-pitying energy, or show people away from that self-pitying energy. Get loyal to yourself, right? This is really good. Look at 2 cards. You're the first person tonight to get the 2 cards. See? Look at the strength and the going back to stuff. Could be a relationship. Could be yeah. You see my throat chakra's locking up. I was told that's actually a good thing. But what I'm getting here is you're the choice. Top down, this could be you from getting hurt. You're realizing your value. You're realizing how valuable you are. Look at 2 more cards going back here. See? Look at. You have to start from somewhere. This is Empress Emperor energy. 2 to 3 of Wands. But we have to end somewhere. We have to realize that this is Akashic choice. This is Akashic. So you're going into these like amazing, maybe even romantic partnerships. But we're going into this highest path, right? Whatever this is, Akashic energy is getting us into this choice. This is this deeper energy, deeper connection. Wish granted. Wish going into it. You're not broken. You're not broken. You're choosing, you're becoming, you really are. You're really getting into this energy. It's peace over performance. That's kind of what we're getting in this, because they're not controlling the lion in this. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if anyone knows this, because they're really just kind of guiding the lion, and that's the infinity here. But what we get here with the split cards here is we get you going back to something. By adding this light, adding this relationship, you're really gaining some kind of power to repeatedly do something over and over and over and over. Short throw energy, realizing your value, gives you the ability to kind of add light to other people. Yes or no? Yes or no? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. You're kind of into it already. This is your emotions. This is our chakras, and this is our here and now. We're going to add the 2 here. Mid-deck pull tells us what? King of Cups. Scorpio energy. Rebirth. What doesn't work? Rebuild. What doesn't work? Rebuild. You have the short throw energy. We're getting into this. It could be even money. Like that's this outlier here. Moving on from this, it teaches you a whole lot. Maybe you're getting into a really strong ability to kind of grow something, because this is teaching me or showing me that you're getting into some kind of growth here. This pain is teaching you something that's going to teach you something to your higher self. I feel like there's a communication going to go down here. Let's take a look here. Yeah, see, that's Aquarian energy, higher self. That's me, from my perspective. That's what it's just given me. Holding back something gives us Akashic energy. That's what we've been talking about, right? I think you and I kind of had like a side talk about that. So that's what this is. Knight of Pentacles is Dark Horse candidate. You plant your pentacle anywhere. Do you want to plant it in spiritual energy, emotional energy, even that lighthearted comedian energy? Like, do you want to end up on Saturday Night Live even? You know what I'm saying? Most people don't think about it like that. You could be like, oh, I want to be a spiritual guru. Right? It's whatever you repeatedly say yes to, that's what you become. That's what you put your energy into. That's what you put your time into. That's how you get there. That's the strength that you end up at. That's how you end up going to that the end goal. Look, see? Whatever you put your time or your energy into, that's what you end up at. Look, that's what you're trying to do. There's the justice. There's the justice we're going to. There, you have your value. You know what you're worth. Like, no one can take that away from you. This is probably past life energy. It might be your highest path you already chose. See? Light, Akashic energy. We might already have that going for us. That might be the strength you already have. You say, you can't take that away from me. There's your money. It's good. I don't know what this is. This could be the money that we're talking about. It's almost like you haven't done it yet or something hasn't come down yet, but this is vibrational energy. So just so you know, it feels like you're moving into this higher version of yourself. Yeah, King of Cups. Look at this. This is chakra energy, chakra work. This could be you. This could be like what you're saying. You're not feeling well. You might see my throat chakra's acting up again. We're doing work. Mid deck pull. I gotta pull over. I don't know. It's what. I usually pull over from the left. It could be love coming in or relationship transpiring. Is it this one? It must be. Virgo energy. Look deeper into the situation. The power that you have. It's not know-it-all energy. It's inquisitive. It's lighthearted, magnetic, passionate. There's something to it. This cups is going to give you 10 cups with 10 pentacles. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing what it is. This is an Akashic. You're pulling this cup, this last cup, from a place that you had knowledge from. Look at. I'm telling you, you have this cup. You have this ability to pull energy from a place that we don't know from. Look, there's a brand new start. Whatever this is, you're getting imaginative about your energy. It's your intuition, straight up. Without denying you the proof here. I don't know how to get into this. It's your intuition. Just say yes. Brand new start. Look deep into it. Pretty good. Pretty good. You're not broken. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. All right, who do we got here? What do we got going on in the chat? Yeah. How cool is that? You're definitely tapped into some major energy. But you can only put so much work into it. If you're always putting work into work, how can you put work into yourself to realize what you're here for? And that's really tough. It's really tough. Like one of the things I was just realizing, I was talking about this at the beginning of the show here. I said I said whisper keys. Like I was talking about whisper keys. Have you guys ever heard of whisper keys? Oh yeah, Pepina was on Discord the other night, but the whisper keys, you know, it's kind of like powerful affirmations. But like even that, like if I told you guys where that mantra, I'm sorry, the manifestation came from, you guys would be like, what? But that stuff's powerful. Wait till you see. Wait till you see. I called out like Coinbase, that stock, years ago. Like even crypto, I called it out way years ago, before it was even a thing. It was way before it was a thing. Something to it. It's vibrational. There's something to it, and it's not optimism. It's not hopium. It's there's something to it. It does something. It's this frequency work. And I'm a big believer in our frequency. You have to believe in that. It's something to it. It really is. Yeah, Fafina was actually logged in as me. That's what it was. All right. Who do we have next up here? We have San Chan. What can I expect for this upcoming Taurus season? Let's take a look here. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, Taurus season will be April 21st to May 20th. And with the police siren, what's that mean? What does that mean, San Chan? What are you expecting there, huh? Partying? Alright, let's take a look for your Taurus season. And then, hey, if you guys haven't done so, do yourselves a huge favor. Take a look at the Zodiac. I've been doing the last couple weeks. I did weekly Zodiac. Every Friday I'm on. I've been signing in around 6 o'clock and doing the weekly Zodiac for a couple hours. And then we just basically, one of you guys helps me out and just sits there and just sits there and does the timestamps. So you just can sign in, click, bang, you're in. You can get your Zodiac from me. So it's kind of a fun thing. So if you're interested, just take a look. All right, Sanchan, this is for you. Let's take a look, see what you can get. Let's see, upcoming Taurus season. 2 cards. Let's see. Let's do this one more time. 2 cards. I'm gonna take it. Taurus. The Taurus. So this is like long-term stability, but this is actually here, and this is a life lesson. This is sticking with it, really. It's gonna pay off. That's what I'm getting out of this. How cool is that for you? What can you expect? It's gonna pay off. You're staying your true path. So it's gonna give you pentacles. Eventually, it's gonna give you your money, get your goal. Yeah, see, look, you're gonna get paid. You're gonna get paid. Angel, look at this angel touched pentacle. Oh yeah, come on, baby, give it to me. Give it to me. Here we go. There it is. I knew it was coming. This is angel touched. Angel touch, because see the pentacle, you're going to realize that you're going to get a brand new manifestation on top of this completion. If you stick with whatever it is you're doing, and you know what I'm talking about, don't mess with me, because you're saying, hey, I'm doing this, I just got to stick with this, I'm almost done. Almost done. Just finish it. When you finish it, you're going to get a new manifestation, and you really can manifest this. You're just going to stay with it. It's going to get challenged. But that can be completed too, look. And then when you complete that, you can get a new manifestation. Just stick with it. When you say, hey, I'm going to, it's going to happen. There's no, I can't. Just stick with it. Never forget about it. Never forget about it. At night, even before you go to bed or even before you fall asleep, get into that mindset. Like, set an intention before you go to bed. You know, like, this is what I expect. I expect to have these things happen. And then in the intention, it happens. Because what happens in the future is you set this intention. So that the Taurus season, which is essentially, you know, it's the Hierophant card, but it's the King of Pentacles. It's setting up this energy. We're getting into this right now. But it's this card here, the one I just called before I said it. How cool is that? But it's this card here setting up this card. But what it is, it's telling you we're getting there. You never give up. There's no, maybe. Do you ever give up? No. No. As I said to Fapina once, I said, there is no alternate. There is no, like, once you go down that path of yes, right? Once you go down that path of yes, you never change. Because what you're deciding that this is your alignment. It's called you, right? Once you made that decision, you don't turn around. This path has made you feel like loved, or decided to make. I'm gonna overcome the fear of this. No illusion. There's going to be a lot of challenges here. No, whatever it is, it's your choice. You made this choice. Your decision was to go down this path. You're not in doubt. It's your move, your next move. You're not abandoning yourself. You're going to take this path. Look, look at angels down this path. Like this is the judgment. I love this card for you. Look at this is step outside your comfort zone. These are coffins. Like, you have to step outside your comfort zone, and this is mountains off in the distance. You have to go down these mountains, get out of here. So what you're doing is you're saying, I don't care. The judgment, the horns being blown on you, saying, let's do this. You're like, I'm doing it. You and others. What you do is you say, hey, are we all doing this? We're all doing it. And what happens at the end? It's just you. Or just you and maybe one other person. You take this and go. Look. It's that thing underneath it all when you're like, wow, look how powerful I am. And then your emotions, which are tested and frayed and put to the test. And you're like, did I do it? Yes, you did. Because that piece is not what you thought it was. And every decision is a declaration of self. I'm doing this. There's no stopping me. And at the end, you get the next manifestation. The angel comes out and says, you've done well. You've done well. You've gotten through this. You're not waiting for clarity. You're building on it. You're saying, hey, I know what I got here. I understand what you're showing me. I got this. And your soul's not rushing. It's just taking its time. This is what we want here. Mid-deck pull. Boom. Look. People go, oh, tower moment. I call it a jetpack moment. Because you know this is happening, so you're preparing. You're putting your jetpack on, saying, hey, you and other people here are getting this ready. Because this is the next phase. This is phase 2. When I pull these other cards, I'm letting you in on this because I know you've been here for a while, Sanchin. So what this is basically connecting these cards, right? It's connecting 1, 2, 4, and 5. So you guys, if you're on Beyond the Veil and you watch the entire channel, I teach you into how I read together. That's kind of what's happening. But this card here is going to explain to you that this card's coming top down. This is like rewarding you for all of this, like saying that this is going to get you to here eventually. But point is, if you prepare correctly, you have your jetpack on, and you're not rushing. You just you just know what's happening. What happens is you get rewarded. The universe is like, good, you did great, because you're the key. You know, you're the key. The door comes at you. Just say, oh, I'm going to open it. You're ready to go. Look, you are the key. And then what happens after that is up to you. Because once you have the key and you are the key, the judgment call happens. You are the key. Remember how we called? We said that we take our steps. We go slow, one at a time. You're the key. You're the key. You're opening the doors. You say, okay, what am I going to do? You realize your value, and then you realize this. But you also realize at the end of the day, it's stressful. Remember how I said your peace will be tested and everything gets tested? This is okay. So when we go into Taurus season, is this freedom or true freedom? Is this inner authority or is this outer authority? What are we looking for to gain out of this? Are we looking to become you? Let's pull the last couple cards here. Look. This could be duality. This could be a partnership. Being honest with you, if you wanted my honest opinion, there's a lot of partnership here. There's a lot of partnership here. There's a lot of stepping outside your comfort zone. This could be looking for your partner now. Look, just fight for it. Fight for it. This could be you saying, I want this. Look, I want this. I'm ready for this. You might be moving into past lives. You might be vibrating at such a high rate of speed or even a high level of frequency. You might be meeting your partner now. See? King and Queen. I know what I'm talking about. You just have to believe that you're hitting that vibrational speed. You're no longer going that path. Look at Akashic Energy says we're basically heading a different direction now. See, you're the one. This is wild card energy, past life, hitting Queen of Pentacles, past life, strength. You have to realize the power you come into this life. You realize that, like, rip off that human shroud that you wear. Your power is there. You realize that, right? You're not meant to be defined, only revealed, only remembered. You know, how do these wonderful painters paint? And what do we say about this guy? Rebirth, right? Life lessons. So if you're asking about Taurus season, as we talk about it, there it is right there. There it is. We talked about the Hierophant. This is strength, past life. We're getting a message coming in. If you ask me, I'd say there's some message about moving on, rebirth. There's some kind of rebirth partnership even. This one person is either holding back or trying to get your attention in this next phase. But there's definitely an ending here. There's definitely an ending. I need more here, though. I need more. Hold on. Hold on, Sanchin. Because these keys are very important. We talk about this. Tower moment. It's you and somebody else. It's you and somebody else going through this in this next phase in Taurus season. I don't know if you're actually... Are you dealing with somebody in this... Are you dealing with somebody in Taurus season? Are you trying to deal with somebody in Taurus season? Because there's somebody here. Like, it feels like there's somebody here. There's like a rebirth. This is past life energy. And this Akashic energy comes screeching halt. Like, whatever you were expecting. Not only is the Empress here, the Queen of Pentacles is here. This whole thing, it's like you guys pack it all into one thing. And it's ended. I've never seen this. But they basically, this is just like the book goes bang, closed. I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is new relationship, new partnership. This could be like you guys move in together. I don't know. Being honest. I've never seen that. So you would have to tell me if you move in together, if you have to give me a heads up, if your partner, if you're, this is something big. So I'm going to leave it with that. Are you partnering? Is there somebody you could possibly be moving in with in this next phase? Possibly. Yeah, because see, it's like contracts. What is this? You're not fighting it. Universe, you're going with it. Yeah, love. I don't know what this is. Interesting. What is this? You're changing the way that you're looking at this. Yeah, I like that. I like this. Antonella, you're up next. How you doing? So let me know. Let me know how it goes. I like that. Oh, wow is right. Thank you. Whoa, that jumped. We're taking this. We're taking this. Papina, you still here? No, I'm just kidding. Papina. All right, 5 of Swords. That one of two people, you're holding all the information or you're fighting with somebody. That's what this typically is. That's emotions. We're going to go here. Star energy. That's Aquarius energy. That's top-down energy. That's connecting to somebody. Or you're dealing with somebody who is Aquarius. That typically means Aquarius. Could be you. Could be connecting to your star energy. Logic says you are the star. That's the other side of this. Let's be honest with each other. Anything else going to jump here? You're definitely fighting with somebody, or you're in a fight with a couple people. You're in a fight with 2 people. That's what I'm getting here. But you're holding all the swords. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. There's a Capricorn in your life. Here and now, somebody has the information, holding all of the information. Look at this. Getting back with somebody. Wow. It's like it's forced me to take these. You're back at it. Like, this is golden position. 10 Pentacles. This is like $1 million. 3 of Wands is recent past. I have to pull more on this to get more out of this. Like, some kind of fight has left you wanting to get back together. Yeah, life lesson. Five Pentacles. Let's keep going here for a second. Because that's life lesson. That's life lesson. This is a life lesson. You're going through a life lesson. There could be a person that's coming in, being honest with you. This is a life lesson with this person. There's Taurus energy, just being very fair with you. This Capricorn, there's Taurus energy right up in this, straight up in this. But this could be an emperor. An emperor in hiding. Yeah, this is a message. Ooh, this is a past life message. See? Past life here. Past life, I'm telling you. I think you're receiving too. As much as you're transmitting, you're receiving. You're open to this. Yep. See? Yeah. Because now your higher self is sending in. This is what it is. It's Pisces energy. It's Pisces to Aquarius energy. Life lesson. 5 Pentacles. Taurus life lesson. Hierophant life lesson. Taurus season. 4 of Swords, pain. Let's see, Angel touched. 4 of Swords is pain. I guess we're kind of Libra season, right? Because we can kind of see the picture, but we're fighting something. We're fighting against something because we're 4 to 5. Let me keep pulling here for you. What are we battling here? Yeah, look at this. You can actually see something should be, but it's not. You see? Oh, yeah. It's going to be really good for you. Very, very good. It's destined for you, like destined. Once it hits, like, the foundation, like, you can't have it any other way. I'm just going to tell you, it's destined for you. See? Like, this is my, that's my, if I could pick a pick out of all of these cards, that's my very first card right here. This is it. Page of Swords is like air energy, but it's like, it would be like the secret Gemini, the secret lover. It's that kind of card. It's a hidden, there's something hidden here. It's that. It's the wish card. Look, ready? Watch this. It's going to tell you it's past life. See, it's going to be hidden in past life right here. See, past life right here. There's 2 choices, a wish granted or past life. 2 keys, same result. Get deeper in this. Look at this. That's the harmony. It doesn't matter. They're both yeses. How cool is this? How cool is this? See? Look at how cool is that? It's basically you're tapping into like that deep Aquarian energy. It's clear intention, clear thought. It's you're putting your intention into whatever this is. It says they're like Empress energy. It says your Empress energy. Like, I want what I want, so give it to me. See? So Empress Temperance. I call it Temperance energy. Or King of Wands. It could be like you want the bold, creative leader. The could be older male. Fire sign even. Leo. Sag. See, it'll match divine partnership. That's what I get here because we have this partnership. It's just we're not in alignment yet. There's the one, and this is Akashic energy, just so you know. That's what we start to tap into. See, there's the happy home, happy life. It's get your jetpacks on, but it would definitely cause tower moments. That's what I'm seeing. Haha. I was waiting. I was like, I literally, just so you know. And to know, I said, but how can you have the King of Wands without the Emperor? In my head, I said this right as you guys saw me slowly pull, and it said, "Don't worry," and then I boom, and then that was the Emperor. I heard, "Don't worry," because that precedes the Emperor. Always precedes the Emperor in my head. Like in my readings, in my personal readings, I don't know why. So this person's they're not quite in alignment yet. There's something missing. I'm gonna pull one more card for you. But there's definitely a desire, or there's a kind of a hook here. You can see the duality's in alignment here. Past life's in alignment here. Wow. Like it's already like in play. But you're both out in the cold, whatever that means. Super intriguing. What is that? Oof. I don't know. That's so cool. That's so cool. Who's the fire sign? Wait, Antonella, what's your sign? You're Cancer. Okay. There's definitely a lot of like energy against you. Well, not against you, but here. It's like there's fights over you. Or like there's a desire for you. That's right there. That's probably Pena. That's for Pena right there. No joke. Underneath it all. That's so funny though. Because he's a Pisces. Like just being all upfront with everybody. That's so because I want to learn more and more about this whole thing. That's Pisces energy. And it could be somebody else in your life, just being honest. But this right here is very interesting because that lined you up. I only have 2 of those. That's so cool. That's very interesting. I love this. I love this a lot. You're going through a life lesson. No, it all resonated with me. I can tell you that much. If that helps. Trying to mix these up a little bit. No, it's pretty funny. Like even if you guys only have a friendship on here, there's definitely a connection of past life energy, which is pretty interesting for me. Because at least it will check a box for both of you saying, yeah, we did our past life duty, whatever that is probably it might even be just getting one person onto the channel, making them feel welcome, talking to them, you know, whatever it is. It could just be the 2 of you doing that, which could probably be a child or maybe, see how the card just jumped? See? Like that's a completion right there. This feminine energy right there. I don't know. Whatever it is. I know there's definitely something there. Interesting stuff. I know there's something there. See? There's a completion there too. So whatever it is, I definitely appreciate it for whatever it is. I want to welcome it. That's what I'm telling you. All right. All right, let's check. Let's do this. And let's end on Brenduska tonight. Because Brenduska has a question. I asked about my ex, what would happen with his fam since they don't like me. But I felt he was upset what was going to happen since they don't like me and I don't like them. And he chose them, or if he chose them. I don't know if I'm understanding that correctly. Let's see. All right, Rendusk, I'll stay on chat with you while I do this. Just to see if it'll help you. Deja vu. You don't have to worry about it. Good deja vu's getting mad. Deja vu, you don't have to worry about Sid. Actually, I can't pull that card because I just mentioned Sid. I want to get his energy in this. Friend Dustin, here we go. That's better. Yeah, that's better. I felt the rush energy. All right. So I think what the first couple of things I'm getting out of this, just real quick for you, is Leo energy, strength energy, be strong, stability. Step outside your comfort zone on this one, honestly, because it's like this. It's really, you're not meant to be defined here. You're meant to be revealed. This is a bold, creative energy here. This is stability. This is fire energy. Don't let anyone define, like, don't let them define you. You know what I'm saying? You know, choosing your joy is revolutionary energy, is it not? It really is. It's like, hey, I'm doing my own thing. Sorry you don't like it. Look, there it is again. This is Capricorn energy. Be Capricorn. That's Queen of Pentacles. That's Devil in the Details. That's who I am. Look at this card. Has all, this is like one of the rare cards that has all of this foliage wrapped around it. You surround yourself with people that, like, helps kind of support you. So you were made to thrive, you know, not just survive. And that's what this comes down to, because you're made to do this all the time. And when you're in this energy, yourself is not found. It's in this, like, deeper energy because you're choosing it. Here we go. Look it. When you get caught up in your head, what's this doing? What's this doing to you? And this is like, this could be the stages of grief. You know, when I was talking about the lovers and these cards here, you might just get stuck because they're like, what am I going to do here with this person, my ex? Because when we're looking at this, like I was saying, is like, you're trying to, you know, not just survive here. You're trying to make this work for you, your family, your kids, and you're trying to thrive in this weird environment where we have these tariffs. And that's what this is. Look, it's the Empress energy. And you're going really tough because it's a tough world. But remember, you are passionate about whatever it is you're doing. You hold it. You hold the line. You're not becoming, like, from this energy here, your guides are telling me you're not becoming someone else. Like, when you step outside these coffins and start walking, you're not becoming someone else. When they give you this wand and you keep going, and you move on, you keep going, you're not becoming someone else. Who do you think you're becoming? When you start becoming all these things and doing all this other stuff, you're becoming you. You're just becoming a better version of you. So when we get going here, it's more like if the family's not going to accept you for who you are, what's that going to mean? If they're going to get upset with, because you're going to become a better version of yourself. I'm sorry. They're going to get in their heads about you, and they're going to get more, because you're going to become more and more of an empress. Let's be fair. Look, it's a rebirth. You're going through a spiritual rebirth. You don't think you're going to become more and more powerful? Like, let's be honest with each other. Not financial advice, but like when XRP becomes more and more powerful, because you're going to manifest it, right? You're going to make that your reality. And when you do that, that becomes what? That changes your perspective. All these things shift. All this reality shifts. All of these things shift in your reality because you're heading into a new, bigger place. You're not putting yourself out in the cold. They are. They put themselves into that lack mindset. You don't put yourself into the lack mindset. Because you're asking, like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen with this, that, them? You know, I don't like them. I don't like this. Do I choose? What happens when they choose them? Honestly, who fucking cares? Right? Because this is the truth. This is your truth. This is your empress. We want to flip this. We want to flip her around. We want to get her back upright. because you're too worried about these other people. I can see it right here. The answer you're seeking is not outside yourself. It's in yourself. You know, you're just one choice away. Look, there you are again. Look, Capricorn energy. See, you're very protective right now, and I can understand why. But you're one choice away from saying, "I don't care." Think about that person who's like, "Just I'm done." Like, I am done. But you have an angel in your corner, and I talk about this all the time. I talked about this earlier. The person who has an angel in their reading is very lucky. But you not only do you have an angel, but you have a guardian. Some people or a sentinel, because some people I don't like to call it the death card, but really it's a sentinel. But what it's doing is it's another knight. It's a death knight. It's a wild card, but it's protecting the Empress. That's what he's doing. It's like a Secret Service guy, right? Do you think if someone started attacking the Empress, this guy would be like, "Oh, whatever," right? Unless it's the time. Look, the Empress is full of money, has wealth, has whatever they want, they just create, because they don't think about it like they can't. There's no can't. But there's a Tower moment coming in. I would say probably for the Empress, because you have to create this moment. You have to say, "Hey, I'm not living the life that you want me to live." And I talked about this card earlier. Maybe you're in this moment. Maybe you're living this moment. Maybe you are the moment. Maybe this is why I talked about it. Because you're not chasing destiny. You're aligning with it. You're Lady Justice. Maybe you're Lady Justice for me and this channel. Francesca, maybe that's what this is. Maybe you're coming through saying, "Hey, maybe you're helping me see this through." Right? You're the decision. Because you can say it's either spiritual or it's logical. But either way, if I go logical, I'm going to go bold and creative and say, "I'm not going to give up on this because this is something I want to create with." If I go spiritual, then I'm going to follow that Capricorn, devil in the details energy. I have to just keep going like a goat, right? Just keep digging in. You know what I'm talking about. But either way, I have to follow this through with my fertility energy, my Empress energy. Am I all the way there? No, but my wand is there. I know where I'm heading. Look at Empress energy. I think there's this energy, like we have to let people just go. Sometimes we just have to let people just go. There's no time for us to worry about other people. Bye-bye, right? And that's what this is. We get to this place where we're not chasing other people anymore. Because what are you going to do? It's I choose me. And that shifts your entire energy grid. That shifts the entire cosmos, or I call it the cosmic web, because you're not on your own. You're not on your own doing your. Basically you're not on the patterns. The patterns are being chosen for you. You're choosing the patterns essentially, right? Because you're in self-love mode. That's kind of how I see it. Yeah. Look, this is harmony. You have to put people out in the cold. Look, you have to put a bunch of people out in the cold. There's people who are definitely going to want to take from that Capricorn energy. You know how hard it is for you to do that, though. And that's what it is. But your soul is trying to thrive. Because it's being chosen. That's kind of it is. It's really being chosen because it's really not meant to be dimmed. It's not. And there it is. It really wants to care about itself. And it can do anything. It's beyond this channel. Beyond this, beyond whatever it is that you want to do, you have to do it for you because you're a creator. And that's all it is. The universe is rearranging itself beyond this moment. And you're choosing your soul over comfort. That's all we're saying. That's all the universe is trying to tell you. It's saying this is it. Don't let other people ever stop you from believing in yourself, because that's it. The moment you believe in yourself, then we're all different. Everything changes. I think these other people, these family members, they're done. Let's see here. It's choosing me over him, over his family. My kids need me. So, oh yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Look it. It hurts. It hurts. It's gonna hurt. You know, you're bracing for this big storm that's coming of pain. But you're gonna be very good for this. It's gonna be put out in the cold, and they're gonna put you guys out in the cold on purpose. This is you picked Capricorn for your soul. Like you said, when you were designing yourself, you said Capricorn for this reason. Like for this very reason. Because what they're about to do is very cold. You're like, okay. But the outcome is going to be very good. It's money. It's like it's this beginning of something very powerful for yourself. There's no stopping you. Because what you're doing is you're not trying to outshine them. You're trying to leave them in an existence that doesn't even matter. Like it's like who are you? I don't remember you. Oh yes, that's right. I remember now. I forgot all about you. Yes. No, seriously. That's the $1 million card. It just hasn't popped yet. You're tapping into your higher vibration. You can't do that with them there. They're like it's like almost like a ball and chain holding you back, for real. I think I pulled that for you before. I think I pulled it. You were coming into money. I think my timelines might be off, but who knows? All right. I do appreciate you guys. I really do. How'd you guys appreciate this? Was this different? It was quiet, right? It was different. It was just us. A little different. Chill. On Wednesdays, I'm going to try to keep it different. I'm going to definitely try to keep it just about the new members. I'm going to basically reverse the process. That's my hope. So hopefully that does work. If it does, that would be amazing. And then we can kind of flip the switch and then do the other side. So that I can keep the members happy. And then I can keep the new subscribers happy. How cool is that? All right. So if you guys are around, I appreciate you. But I think it's just going to be pretty much like Brenduska and myself. And we're just going to chat with the new people. That's what's going to happen. So no worries. No. Yes. Loving the XRP. Deja vu, then you should become a member. Support me. Support my love of tarot. Then I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna mute you. I'll mute you. I'll just mute you, Deja vu. All right. Deja vu, you can help me by helping you. All right. Go call this guy. That's what you can do. All right. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you, Brenduska, on Wednesday. Maybe if Fapina can hang out with us. Right, Fapina? Maybe you can hang. Go call Sid. No. All right, guys. I appreciate you. I will see you very soon. I'll see you I'll see you. Actually, maybe you guys will even stop in. Who knows? All right. I'll talk to you guys. Peace.